Hi friends and welcome. Thank you for joining me in this new video journal with me style. It's my whole week, the past week, Monday through Friday. I filmed all my daily journal entries, not all of it, but most of it. And I wanted to share with you. I had a bit of an issue with my fountain pens. Not really an issue. I was just lazy and I did not refill them. They usually last me about. I don't when I fill them in. I don't put all the ink that I could potentially put in the fountain pens because I have a lot of samples and I want to try to use them as many as possible. Like try them out, try them all. This is my goal and figure it out what I like and what I don't. So I was supposed to refill them with new inks and I didn't. So day by day, I started losing my pens because they just dried up. I finished all the ink. So I started with an ink and I had to finish up with another one. So yeah. I just had a very long week and I didn't have the energy of refilling my fountain pens. If I don't know if you're familiar or not, but you have to wash them, you have to clean them pretty thoroughly when you refill them with a different ink. Otherwise, the ink that you used before, it will stick there and it's amazing. Even if it's just a couple of drops, it will change completely the new ink, the color that you put in. So you need to wash them well before you put another ink. And I just didn't have the space in my mind to do that. It's a task that it's really not a big deal, but I don't love it. So I just pushed it and procrastinating, but whatever. Again, it was a long week. I'm not trying to justify it, but it happens. You need to be nice to yourself, otherwise, who else gonna be? So I still try to keep up with my 2 colors per day. At the very end, I think I had only 1 pen left. So my Friday, it's all 1 color. But other than that, I think I pretty much did what I was supposed to. So I'm pretty proud of myself, no matter what. I use the same sort of like style that I use all the time. I again use 2 different kind of ink every day. Like I pick every day two different inks, and I use this stickers from the antiquarian sticker books. I have 2 of them, and I randomly use them trying to match the color of my fountain pens. And then I sometimes I use some washi tape. You'll see them that I use them here, particularly in this page. I pretty much started my entries and somehow there was this space in the middle of the page that I didn't plan, but somehow it happened. I think because I try not to put 2 entries of the same colors attached together because it gets confusing. I sort of want to create a pattern all the time. So I left that space and it was a perfect space for a washi tape, so everything sort of worked out. So I love those 2 stickers of this sort of acrobats, like in the air. I just like the idea of these people falling in the air. So you'll see that a lot of times I start with a color and then I go with another one. And you see also that I woke up very early this week because I had to go to one of the locations on my job, and I have to count a couple of hours in the morning. Like I have a very long, I need a lot of times to wake up and understand who I am in the morning. And then on top of that, I have to do my journaling. And then, so this is all done very early in the morning, most of it, like the beginning. And then when I came back from work, I usually finish the page. If I work from home, it's just easier to do a quick entry of like 30 seconds. But the thing is that I have to, I don't have to, I mean, sort of have to take the dog out. My point is that I like to take my dog out, go for a walk with her in the morning. and we take a very long walk, about an hour, and I make a point of doing that, mostly if I have to be out all day. So she's tired and she sleeps all day and she's fine. But usually she's with me at home if I work from home. Anyway, very long tangent, but the point is that I woke up very early. I did my journaling. I went to work, came back, finishing up. So it worked out, and I think what I'm trying to say is that it's still something, even when I'm very tired, it's still something that I like to do and to keep up with, because whenever I do one of my entries, it's just a sort of empty space of mind, like, or at least a way to empty my mind of any like bad energy or bad thoughts or stress, or even if it's not a bad thoughts, things that happen you have to do during the day. You have to work, you have to do take care of the house or whatever, everything else, errands, everything else that you need to do, and occupy a space in your mind. When I journal, it sort of like goes away. So it's a very nice way for me to have a break, to take a break from everything. I love these things, like cutting off. Sorry, I'm going up and down. Cutting off stickers and attach them to another part of the page. I like that. I think it's pretty cool. I've seen things, a lot of people do it, at a corner of the page or on the side. And it's a very good way to like cover a space of your page that it's empty. But if you have a sticker that doesn't quite fit, it's a good way to fit it in there and in another part of your page. Oh, this is another thing that I do, that I like. The antiquarian sticker book as letters, that they all like this whimsical vintage letters. Most of them are from books, or yeah, I think they're from like old style books, when the beginning of a chapter, this gigantic, very ornate letter. And I like to do that, and like put the letter there, and then start my sentence. So that was like work, and I just like the idea, the vintagey idea, very dramatic. This is funny, because this Thursday thing, it just didn't come out. I wrote twice the T, and then I didn't have space to do the right day, and I wrote it smaller. But let's call it, like, if I really wanted to do that, it's just a creative way to write Thursday. It's fine. Like, I think when you do this sort of things, journaling or planning, there's this pressure around of doing everything perfect. And I think that makes no sense, because, in your daily life, there's nothing completely perfect. So how can you pressure yourself to have a page that is completely perfect? You just need to find, I think, the way that works for you, that creates some sort of patterns, or a page that you just like. You just look at it and you like it, because that's your safe space. And whatever, like, the mistakes are not mistakes, or just things that happen, and they're creative. So yeah. So pretty much this whole week, it's like 3 colors. I usually have like 9 or 10 that I alternate, so there's a lot of variety. But this one, it was a special one. But it is what it is. These are like kittens. These kitten stickers, these vintagey kittens images, are like a little creepy and a little cute at the same time. And this is Friday. I wanted to finish with the boom and this gigantic sticker with this lady with all the birds in a nest. I just love the stickers. They are amazing. So I did write it in my entry that I wanted to sort of, when you do the law of the attraction things, like when you attract things in your life. I wanted to attract this whimsical mood for the day, to just finish the day in a whimsical way, or at least more colorful way. And somehow, like, I sort of for real attracted that, like, because I just started thinking about it, and while I was working, I was thinking about like an illustration I could do with watercolors, and so yeah, I came up with that thing. Anyway, this is a quick flip through of all the week. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next week with a new journal with me. Thank you.